All right, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Bapu Juu, man. Welcome to another installment of The Dealer's Hand. As y'all can already see, we got your boy RixhFam Meech in the building, baby.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling,
I'm here, man? I'm all right, man. I'm good. Life is good.
I like that. So, before we start, we just have to do a buy-in. So, how much would you like to buy in today?
Let's go with, man. Let's do 200.
All right, so the dealer. Wait, what? I think that's the highest. I think that's the highest so far. But it's valid, though. We're going to do the two.
Let's do it.
All right, so we got the dealer today, which is Solo MLB. Shout out to my boy, Solo MLB. So we're going to deal out the chips. This is going to be a nice, quick one. We're going to get straight to it this round. So we're going to deal out his $200 in chips. I may match. Nah, I ain't going to match no 200. I'm going to match 100. I'm going to do 100. And we're going to get the chip situated, and then we're going to be right back, all right?
Is that you?
Want a crib with a Hellcat. Got me thinking to myself what I do for a 10-pack. Cause I had him on a setback. Gotta run with these L's, you know I'm a get back. I ain't here for the chit-chat. Tryna step into the plate, and you know that's a mismatch. Y'all niggas better get back. Had to lie to my mom, she asked how I get that. Tryna fit me some peas.
All right, so we back. We got our chips situated. Man, he balling. He balling today. But Meech, man, I mean, how you been? Like, been chilling? I mean, you know.
Well, life has been good, man. You know, after school and everything like that, came back home, started working, got back in my degree field.
And what's that?
Automotive service technology.
Okay.
And then I'm trying to get a tire mechanic shop off the ground. So I'm just focused on, like, you know, staying alert in the area, finding new business ventures, talking with people. Right now I'm in the process of getting like 2 salvage cars and just hooking them up and just ending up reselling them to see if I can start putting some money down towards getting a shop and everything like that. So
salvage cars is like the cars that are broken down,
pretty much wrecked.
But then,
and we
like,
just
you
rebuilding them and selling them for a
so like
value.
I don't know if you know about them, but the dudes on YouTube called Goonies, what is it? Goonies? No, whatever it is. But they do that same thing.
Yeah,
like,
I follow a few of them on YouTube.
Mhm.
There's a few of them I follow. There's one guy, I can't remember his name right now, but there's one guy that I follow on YouTube that he mainly specializes in like foreign builds. Like he had a McLaren that he got from Copart. It's a place in Texas where they just pretty much they have like these salvage cars. They have like good body cars too.
Mhm.
He actually ended up getting a McLaren from them, and with that McLaren, he ended up rebuilding it because it was half a McLaren. Like, it was just the front end. Like, he had no back end, no wheels, no wheel well, nothing. It just looked like just then nothing. I don't know how that crashed, whatever the crash situation
come on,
was.
you know how that crashed.
Yeah, boy was doing
Wow, he was
280, wilding.
So it's wilding.
Oh,
You gotta put up bread, bro. When you, I mean.
oh yeah, what we doing here?
But yeah, so he crashed the McLaren.
So he crashed the McLaren. He ended up getting it from Copart and rebuilding it. He ended up selling that McLaren for, I think, $1.4 million. That's one car.
But how much they retail?
McLarens is roughly right now, and they affordable cars for the wealthy.
What, like
McLarens.
3 we talking? Like 3 mil?
Yeah, they not. I would have to look it up and give you exact price. I would have to look it up to give you exact price, but they not too expensive for most people. Now it's just that they rare to make. So like a person making a good amount of money, you know, he doing 6 figures could probably afford one, but it's just when is he gonna be able to get one?
Right.
Because they make these like specialized Jordans, man. They come out whenever. You feel me? So
Was it? These are handmade cars.
yeah, not handmade car necessarily, but they're exotic cars. They're not your regular
Lamborghini.
BMW, Lamborghinis, your Supras. They're not your M8 competition type cars. These are cars that you only see in car shows. Like, these are not driven around cars. They just, they there for the look.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, that's fire.
Lady in the red dress. That's what that is.
Maybe one day, bro.
Oh, me?
Maybe one day.
Yeah, nah. Most times, I don't know.
Man, you see me driving a McLaren, bro.
Man, I'm gonna know you made it, man. That's gonna be it for me.
Nah, y'all gonna know I made it before that.
Oh, I hope so.
I ain't gonna lie, like I'm
The
acting
McLaren,
up.
the McLaren
I'm
is
acting
gonna be
up.
bad. The McLaren's gonna be bad.
That's just a teaser. Like
Yeah.
that's a just cause. Was it
What
him?
we looking at? Yeah, it's me.
If you want to stand, you just go like this. If you want to hit,
Yeah.
you move
So
I'm
I want to get into the not nitty gritty, but like
let me
something
take my
that I'm
glasses
really
off.
fascinated in right now. Right there we go, 21 baby. I want to
that's
get
love.
to something that I'm fascinated in. So recently, I've been watching a lot of podcasts that talk about war, right? And obviously, as of right now, we're still not America, but other countries, right?
Mhm.
Well, we kind of are still in war, right? In the Middle
Yeah.
East and stuff.
I mean, I wouldn't say that we still in war. At least I would point it as like it's like a struggle for power right now. It's like a struggle for power right now. It's more than what people think it is right now. It's more politics than it is fighting.
Now, you were in the military.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Served 7 years in the United States Army.
I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, man. It was an experience. Got to see a lot. Got to meet a lot of people. Different. You know, like
So,
different experiences, man. There's different experiences. I kid you not. Like the
I
types of
really-
people that you meet in there, the different backgrounds that they come from. It goes to show like there's a lot more than what you have around you.
Mhm.
There's people from different walks of life living the same struggle that you live in,
Mhm.
but you feel me? They just doing it somewhere else. I met people like that when I was in the military, going through the same issues, parents being, you know, caught up in the system, drug dealing, doing the wildness. You feel what I'm saying? Like I came from that. A lot of those people came from that, but they just came from it in different circumstances, different situations.
So would you say more so? First, I just want to say I commend that because me personally, I can't go into the military, bro.
Mhm.
And I mean, you probably heard me say this before.
Yeah, we spoke about this before.
Yeah, but that's just because of the way this country treats our veterans,
Yeah,
right?
100%.
And for years I've been saying this. I feel like our veterans should be treated. Not necessarily like royalty, but more so like the knights of the medieval times, right? The knights had money, they had power, they had status, and I feel like our veterans, if you're gonna fight for this country, you should have some of that status. Why is it that we have homeless veterans, right? But that's a question that goes back to essentially the time of when America was founded,
Yeah.
right? So obviously all we could do now is progress forward. So like I said, I do want to commend you on that. I appreciate your service.
Absolutely.
And to anybody else out there that did go into the military or serve, I appreciate your service too. So I want to ask you about the military. Like you said, there's people that from all walks of life join, right? But I want to know something. Are the people that, or in your experience, right? Because this is all just your experience. The people that you've encountered, was it more so, not necessarily troubled kids, but people that essentially did not have a clear point of view for where they want their life to go, a clear path of where they want their life to go, and they just say, all right, I'm going to join the military because this is a viable option right now?
I wouldn't say. You know what? I would say I've met those types of people. I've met people that came from my background, people that just believed that this was it for them. This was their last stop. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, 100%. I met troubled kids inside the military. I met trouble right through basic. We got there. Once we got there, we touched down in Georgia, and what was that, like 2011? I went to 2011, end of the year 2011. I was in Georgia for basic training. And when we got to the 30th AG, that's where they like in process. You would put you in, get you uniform, shots, and all vaccines and all this other stuff. They get you with. They shave your head, get you the PT uniforms, your duffel bag uniforms. You get all that stuff. You get all types of bags, equipment, stuff that you gonna need for when you go to basic training. So they get you situated with all that at the 30th AG in Fort Bend in Georgia, and that was when I first met like a lot of the kids that I just felt like, am I in a juvenile detention hall or is this the Army? It was that bad because they were just kids that just like, we got to know what the Army does, what the Marines do, what the Navy does, what the Air Force does. They break people down to build them back up. Not break them down, I mean degrade them. Break them down to the point where they get them to within their last inch of life. Like, this is it. Like, but you can still fight. That's what the military does for you. It breaks you down to the point where you just feel like you're non-existent no more, but there's still a will for you to fight. There's still a will for you to fight back. You feel what I'm saying? So that's where the whole remodeling comes up and the reconstruction of, oh, when he went into the military, he wasn't like that before, but now look at him and he's like this. So that's where all that comes from. So people have to understand, like, it's not about a brainwash. The military doesn't brainwash anybody. You got a free will to do whatever you want in the military. You're just going to get kicked out if you don't follow the rules. That's just what it is. It's not a brainwash. So I wouldn't, for people that like call it a brainwash, me, I'm a lot of people know me. A lot of people know who I am. Like, if I'm not going to do something, I'm just not going to do it. You feel what I'm saying? So if I'm getting directions on something that I know is wrong, I'm not going to follow it. That's just me. If I feel like I can do it a better way, then I'm going to just do it. I allowed the Army to take full control of who I was as a person so that I can be a better person. It got to the point where...
I like that.
It got to the point where when I graduated, my turning blue ceremony, where we get the blue cords, our infantry cords, my mother walked past me twice, and I was in the front of the formation.
She know it was you.
She know it was me. My cousin came back and said, yo, called her Auntie Yvonne, that's her name. You know, shout out to my mom. Called her back and said, yo, he right there. She looked at me, had to pull her glasses down, and she was like, Dimitri, but I couldn't answer because I was in formation.
Yeah.
But she looked at the name tag, saw Spence, and was like, oh my God, this is my son. Shocked. Shocked was the word.
That's crazy.
I never felt my mom hug me so tight a day in her life. But she saw somebody different that day. She saw a man that day. I went away a boy, came back a man.
I like that.
If you ever watched 300, it was the same situation. That's how it is, bro. They send you away a boy, and you come back a man, bro. It's different. Some people come back and turn into, waste. Hey, but that's the choice they made. You could either take the choice and become better, or take it and just end up whatever with life. There be dudes I know in the military get dishonorable discharge, and you just feel like, oh yeah, I'm making a little cheese here and there, but you can't really touch nothing. You can't do nothing, bro. You're a cancer now. You a dishonorable discharge veteran is like being blackballed for being a 2-time felon and trying to come outside and get a job. It's the same situation. You can't get no job nowhere. They see that you was dishonorably discharged from the military.
So you have to disclose that on applications?
Yes, you do.
Wow.
And that's unfortunate, but you have to.
So it kind of
has... It's the question that they ask. You can't lie on the application.
So it's weighed like a felony, basically.
Exactly. It holds the same principle. It holds the same weight.
Wow.
But remember the rule, they saying that, like certain things is not going to disqualify you. I don't know if that's a situation, but I think it should be a topic, a situation, because there's guys that's been discharged from the military that either didn't deserve it or they were discharged because they were probably just like hated for some weird reason, or they got a medical discharge and they just couldn't, get it together. You feel what I'm saying?
Wait, so I want to clarify that really quick. So, the hated part is more so like if there was a bias towards them?
Yes, that was in the military day in, day out.
And now a medical discharge, that counts as a dishonorable discharge?
It doesn't count as a dishonorable discharge, it's a medical discharge. But at the same time, what is your medical reasoning? That starts to come into play with certain jobs. Oh, well, I had a back issue, or I had a knee issue. Oh, well, will you be able to perform my job because you have these said issues?
Okay.
So it's not necessarily a medical discharge at a black boy. It's being dishonorably discharged because you did something wrong and they kicked you out of the military.
Have you seen anybody?
Oh, yeah, plenty of times. Plenty of times. Stripped of rank. I done seen sergeants get demoted down to specialists, privates even, for just not following rules, bro.
Wow.
It's just how it go, man.
I want to kind of transition. I appreciate that. I want to transition now to
Oh, this me right here. Ooh.
You said you leave a boy and come back a man.
At the end of the day, you got to grow up at some point. You can't be little forever. You can't think that mommy and pops is going to hold it down forever. Eventually, they're not going to be here. Eventually, you're going to have to walk that walk in that black and put them in the ground. You feel what I'm saying? For those who haven't done so already, like, eventually you're going to have to do that. And that's going to be it. And now it's you and the world without nobody holding your hand through it. It's just you and God. So you just got to make it happen for you. This is the practice right now. Like, we still got the training wheels for those who still got active parents in their life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, y'all still got y'all training wheels on if you ain't know. Because they here to make sure that even though you here, you older, and you doing your thing, you don't slip and fall and end up dead or in jail. Those are the training wheels. Prison, death. Those are the training wheels. They keeping you from that. They keeping you from falling to left or to the right. So you got to think of it like that. So for people that got their families, man, they got their parents still, be grateful, man. Like, a lot of sacrifices your mom and dad had to make to put you where you at. A lot of people take that and face value it. My mom had to give up a lot for me, bro. A lot. She had to sacrifice a lot.
You feel like you're sacrificing a lot for your daughters?
I feel like I'm sacrificing everything I can, but I know I can do more. So I'm out there trying to get more because I know there's more I can give both of them.
That's why you here. That's why you at the dealer's table right now.
You feel what I'm saying?
On the Dealer's Hand podcast.
You got to. Crazy. You got to want to get more for your little ones, man. That's your legacy at the end of the day. That's what you're doing it for. Because when they get older, you got to show them, like, they looking up to you and see, yeah, dad did it for me. So you know what I got to do for them when they get older. I got to do it for them too, just like he did for me. You got to keep building those role models. I promise you, we keep building people like that with morals. As much as people say that this world will never turn around, we start raising kids with morals. The kids of the future, you got to remember that. They the ones that grow up, get older. And then they kids, and then they kids, and then they kids. What we doing by not showing them right from wrong right now? How we helping the situation? But yes, still we chastising them and saying, yo, you this and you that and you scum, you this and you just a hood booger. But you not out here trying to give them an out. You not trying to tell them, yo, like, the gun is not the way. Yo, let's go start a football team. Let's go start an AAU basketball team. Let's travel like LeBron's son and all them be doing and going to go play these different teams in different states. Let's do that. Let's ban it. What male role models is outside doing that right now?
Me.
There we got one. You feel what I'm saying? It's
one
not
out
enough.
Of
it's
8 million in the city.
Exactly. It's not enough.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
It's not enough. If we had more black men that were living, not even black men, if we had more men that were living in this time that cared about the future and that they cared about these young ones, bro, I grew up, I had a lot of male mentors. You feel me? Going to school, playing football, all that. I had a lot of male mentors. And they gave me the knowledge. My godfather, number one, he's a pastor of our church. My godfather taught me everything I need to know that I felt I needed to know about being a man. My godfather did that. Taught me how to change brakes on a car. I'm 12 years old, changing brakes on a car. Taught me how to drive stick shift when I was like 13, 14. He driving, and he got me holding the gearbox. And every time he pressed down on the clutch, he like switched the gear. I'm the one doing it. He trusts me that much to do that. So it's just like, do we have men that are still like that? That's going to give that open armed love and teaching? No, we don't got that no more.
It's funny you say that, because I kind of had a revelation with myself a couple months back. I had to sit and think about my real male role models, and the conclusion that came up with was that, of course, I have OGs, right? And shout out to them. But when I became of age, I had to sit back and realize, like, yo, y'all my OGs and stuff like that. But when you growing up, you view people in a different light than when you get older, right?
Absolutely.
And when I, again, came of age of, I guess, understanding, I said, I don't want to be like them, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I still love them to death. Now, and I appreciate all of the lessons that they taught me, but they taught me things that realistically I would never have to go through. So it's more so, yeah, I got that street knowledge, but who really taught me that book knowledge? Majority of it was myself, and the other half of it was my father. You feel me? But as far as my uncles go, as far as older male cousins go, I don't want to be like them, bro.
Yeah.
And I noticed that, and that's no disrespect, because you're in your lane and I'm in my lane. But I had to realize, like, yo, when I was growing up, I always idolized these people. Nah, they cool. They get money. They do this. Then when you start doing it, but then when you start doing it for yourself, they wasn't really getting money. Their lifestyle wasn't really cool. Their values weren't aligning with my values. But having that kind of witnessing that allowed me to now formulate my own personality. Right? You knew me for what, 4 years now.
Yeah. Time flying by, man.
And you know, you could see I'm really in my own lane. Like, I'm not following nobody. I don't go off trends. I don't do this.
Let me tell you about Miles when he finished.
The thing is, seeing those older people allowed me to, yes, sometimes say I want to be like them. Yeah. But also seeing those older people, when I got to around their age, when I was younger, nah, I don't want that for myself.
Yeah, I said the same thing, man.
You don't want that for yourself.
I came from a family where a lot of people didn't graduate college. A lot of people didn't even graduate high school.
High school. I was
I'ma
one of
keep
the
it funky,
first.
bro.
I was one of the first boys in my family to graduate high school, bro.
I think I'm one of maybe 7 in my family that graduated all the way through, and there's plenty of us. There's some of us still going to school right now. Shout out to my cousins that's going to school right now, holding it down.
Was it college or high school?
Yeah, college. A lot of them in
Shout out
college.
to
A lot
you,
of my
man.
cousins in college right now.
Do
like,
it.
keep doing what y'all doing, man. I love y'all. You feel what I'm saying? So it's hard. You feel what I'm saying? It's hard, like, you know, living in a situation where you don't have those types of people around you to motivate you to do better. But at the same time, we grew up, like, you know, like idolizing these people and being like, oh yeah, I had those cousins. I had those cousins that I grew up. I was like, damn, bro, he doing his thing. I can't wait till I get older and I start doing that. But then when I get older, I'm at that age, I end up either doing that, you feel what I'm saying? Because, you know, I did what I did, you feel what I'm saying? You got to hustle, man. That's life. Where I come from, that's life, bro. You just got to hustle,
fact.
bro. It is what it is, bro.
It's a fact.
You're not going to wake up every morning and be like, hey, I got a 9 to 5 and I'm blessed. It ain't going to be like that, bro. There's times that I went to bed hungry. There's times that I went to bed hungry for days. Chris knows. Shout out to my brother Chris, man. Like, he seen the struggle firsthand when we was up in Alfred. Like, that was a struggle that was different. I went through some shit up there, bro. Like, it wasn't easy me just going to Alfred. People know my situation. Few people know my situation. I don't really want to get into it because it's a lot of politics behind it. But people know who I used to be with, who I used to be around, and what they stood for, and whatever case may be. And people knew that wasn't my bop. But I still went with it because I wanted to try something different. You feel me? So
you care to share? I'm a mute it.
It's a
just so I understand.
Oh yeah, I bet. So you know the whole situation.
All that music.
Yeah. So that was that situation. You feel what I'm saying? So it was just like people that really knew me and knew who I was and knew what I stood for knew that wasn't for me. And it took me a little while to realize it, but I'm glad I did. And I got up out that situation, you feel me? And then me and my son Chris, we moved in. That was a long time coming. Started up in 55. 55 was...
55 was lit.
Ah!
That's all I was saying, yo. What was
At
it?
least you know,
Not
man.
16. Was it 16? Nah.
What's that? You mean 5?
Nah, not 5.
Yeah. Not 5, yeah.
Come on, I was there, bro. You feel me? Nah, we ain't gonna get
55
into
was
that,
a spot,
though.
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
55 was
that was
lit.
it. Like we did it. Me and Chris did it out that spot. You feel me? We just and I'm not even gonna say it's just Chris. Shout out to my boy Wavy, bro. My brother always held it down, always came in clutch, bro. Anytime we needed anything, bro, he always went and did that above and beyond, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to him for real, bro. Anytime anything needed to get done, bro, he was on it. You feel me? So me, Chris, and my boy Wavy, bro, we really held 55 down, bro. We was really doing our thing out
What
there.
about Greg? He wasn't a part of that?
Greg, yeah. You know, we also had our mans that was outside that was always doing their things. You feel me?
Mhm.
Shout out to Greg. You feel what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Fable. Shout out to my boy Bapu. Shout out to yo, bro, mad Keon, bro. Mad people was putting on, you feel me, for 55, bro. In the little small stints. I can't even mention everybody, but everybody that helped. Shout out to my girl CG. My homegirl CG, she always held it down. Nisi, DJ Blackout. Shout out to DJ Blackout, you feel me? We gave her start.
Nah, it's
You know what I'm
transition
saying?
off school, though. Cause school that's done with. Know what I mean, that's the time in our life where if you know, you know. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we ain't. Let's not get them too much shine.
That was it. That was it. Y'all got to experience that on your own. Pretty much what he trying to say right
Word.
now.
I mean, it was fire though.
It was great. It was good times.
It was
bro.
fire,
It was
most
good
def.
times.
Give me one. Come on. Damn. Wait. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Losing money out here, man. You got me losing bread.
Come on, man. Let me see that. Why you acting like that?
Nah, yo, you trifling.
Yo, this nigga wild. He trying to take my little chips. I know I said 200, but
Yo.
give me a break.
Sheesh, man.
Teasing. Yeah, I need my bread back, man. What you
How
said?
much is that?
You said 25, right? You said 25 the max?
No, ain't no max.
Oh. Yeah, we going
I
in
throw
real
the
quick.
25 out.
All right.
But after school, what essentially ended up happening in your life? Like you graduated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I graduated. I was unable to walk, unfortunately, because, COVID took place.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I still got my diploma. That's all I really cared about, man. So everybody happy about that. I'm cool with that. I'm good with that, man. I got the paperwork. I don't really need the ceremony. You know me. I'm a low-key character. You feel me?
Mhm.
I stayed up in the box. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's just how I am. So I didn't really care for the glitz. I just knew that I did it, and I made my mom proud. That's all
Right.
that mattered to me. You feel me? So
Now let me tell y'all, man, Meech, how many cars you had? I know you had 2 cars up there. You had what was it, an Ultima?
I had the Max. I had the
Maxima.
white Max
You had the Maxima
and the 2
and the
Beamers.
Beamer.
Yeah.
Wait, 2 Beamers?
Yeah, I
You
had
had a
2.
white one?
Chris had the white one. I
He
had,
had
the
the
gray
white
one.
one.
But remember, I Mac the gray one.
Mac the gray one.
Yeah, I Mac the gray one. And then
You
I went
bought
and copped
another
the other
one.
one.
But that was in
You
the
feel
city,
me?
though.
No, I Mac'd it on the way to I Mac'd it on the way up top, bro. Skid off the road.
I remember seeing the photo
Yeah,
in the shop.
The 440, the Grand Coupe.
And then he
Smacked
ended
it
up getting a new one.
Ended
like,
up getting a new one. You know what I'm
this
saying? Hold on, man. He put
Nah,
the glasses
yo,
on.
how
Stop
much-
playing with me,
teach
man.
you how to get some bread, bro.
I'm
like,
gonna show you. You see, I came in here with the 200. I wasn't playing around.
Nah, word.
You feel
Nah,
me?
that's fire. So you had the Max. Yo,
It's
I
all
think
in
it
the
was.
hustle, man.
I think it was everybody in that crib had a whip.
Facts.
Wavy had how many whips?
One.
He had the.
He ended
the
up getting
Ultima,
whip.
right?
He ended up getting other whips after. We
Yeah, he
left.
got the Miata
Yeah, the
now,
Miata,
right?
and he got a truck now too. But he had the Ultima. He was doing this thing. Chris had the
It was the
coupe.
Ultima, right?
He had the Coupe Infinity.
Wait. I need him on the podcast. This man, he had. Wait.
Oh yeah,
Let's
Chris
go.
had some V's.
Let's go
Chris
back.
had some V's.
Let's go back to the first
Shout out my
joint.
son, Chris.
He had the.
Breezy.
He had the G35.
He had that was the black one.
The very first
The
one.
very first one, the loud one.
Right.
That
He had
loud
the G35, then switched that and caught the. What was the
gray-
Audi next?
No, he got the gray joint. Remember, he had the gray G37 that he ended.
No. He had the Audi.
But he never brought it. Like he sold it. He ended up like fixing it.
Yeah,
in
but
town
I'm
and
saying
sold
he
it.
had. So he had the G35. Then he had
copped
the Audi. Then
And
he traded that.
the Audi
right?
to get the Infinity. I think.
No,
Wasn't
he
it
had.
Infinity?
It was some gray joint. Was it a Nissan?
So that was the other Nissan that he got the coupe. The coupe.
Right, the coupe.
Yeah, the coupe.
He had the coupe.
Yep.
Yo, this man got. He had the coupe. They sold that or whatever and copped the G37.
And copped the G37, the white body Infinity. The
Mac
four-door.
that.
Mac that.
Then copped the Beamer. Nah, Chris got it,
Yo,
bro.
Chris is the GOAT, bro.
This in a matter of 3 years?
Yes, bro.
Yo,
No. That was in a matter of months. Remember, that was in 55 all that took place, bro. When he started...
This was freshman year, sophomore year for him.
He had those two first cars. And then he
Right.
started driving around with just the coupe, you feel me?
Right.
He had the great coupe he was dealing with. When he got to 55 now, that's when the other two
The
cars
37,
came in.
he got the G37
and then the Beamer
and then the
came in.
Beamer.
Life was good.
Nah, the 55 crew got it, bro.
Yeah, bro. Wasn't nobody touching us, man. We was
Sheesh,
doing it,
bro.
man. We was doing what we was doing, bro. We minded our business, man.
That's a fact, though, you know. But, you know, politics with that, too. But
Yeah.
we ain't gonna
Another
get into that.
sitchy.
Yeah,
Another
we ain't gonna get
sitchy.
into that.
Another sitchy.
Sheesh, bro. 4 whips, 3 years, something like that. Damn.
Yo, what's up with your mans over here, man?
Wait, Buzz?
Yeah,
Let me
man.
see. Let me
He
see.
giving
Maybe
me the
I
bad.
could. Maybe I could finesse.
He giving me the bad
Come
card.
on, give me a nine.
man.
Give me a nine, baby. Give me a nine.
These is
Damn.
heavy handed. Yo, these is heavy handed. He throwing some
Yo.
shots. Oh, the cool loving. Yeah, man. But yeah, shout out to Chris, bro. Chris really did his number, bro. Like, but that's what it goes to show. Like, there's not a lot of people left out there like that, bro. I watched that man bounce back. I'm talking about, you know, forgive me, bro. You feel me? Like, bringing it up, the situation was kind of hard to talk about, but like, I almost lost my brother that when he macked one of the whips. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
We
he
went up there that day.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, I never felt so much fear for someone other than people like I really loved from my past, like people I got close to, like my brothers. And that moment when somebody called me and was like, when it happened, it was like, yo, bro, Chris just flipped his V. I was like, Chris did what? I'm in the crib, like, almost about to be in tears, bro. Like, Chris did what? What you talking about? He's like, yo, bro, he just flipped his V. They about to take him to the hospital. I'm like, yo, bro, what are y'all talking about, bro? Chris just went to, mind you, he just left the crib saying he about to go drop something off and go get some breakfast. That's how quick it could happen. You feel what I'm saying? My man just dapped me up and said, yo, bro, I'm about to go get some breakfast. He's supposed to be coming back to the crib with the food.
Yeah, when I think I was chilling in the dorm and I got the call. First of all, I was tight. But the reason I was mad is really because we don't got to get into it. But I felt some type of way about a lot of stuff that went down that day. A lot of stuff, and I was blacking. I think you was there, right? Yeah, you pulled up, right? Yeah, I was blacking on a lot of people, even at the hospital. Like, but when I got the call, I was more mad that his right-hand man didn't know about it, but the whole campus seemed to know about it.
Yeah.
Like, why, like, you know,
I had to
not
find
to
out.
drag his name in, but why Keon ain't know?
Facts.
Why he's sleeping and I gotta keep calling him for him to wake up? Why I know before him?
I found out from a rando.
Exactly.
I ain't even know the person. They got my phone number. They called me on my phone, bro.
I just got a
I didn't know who it
FaceTime.
was. I ain't even know this phone number. I just picked it up. I was like, hello? Mad aggressive. Like, yo, who just calling my phone? And then the voice just come out of nowhere. Yo, your man's is V flipped over and all. I'm like, yo, bro, what's up? Like, it's like that now?
Right. That's why I was mad. And then to hear, we don't got to get into it, but just.
They want to call the right people when it.
Right.
That's the point we trying to make right
Right.
here.
And
the people that need to get called initially didn't get called till our homeboy was in the hospital.
Yes. And not even that. To hear that a photo was going around?
Yep. Of him sitting on the porch.
No. Of the crash.
Oh, yeah. There was.
Bro, what? I'm in the hospital blacking, bro.
There was a few pictures. There was a video.
Again, if you know, you know. But, yo, shout out to Create. He kept me calm that day.
Yeah, man.
He kept me calm that day because I was turned up, bro. Like, turned. Like, when I get back to campus, somebody got to hear from me. But,
That's a fact.
You know, Create, he held it down that day because... right. We can move on from this. But
it's a tough situation. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Like the point of that situation, I hear where my brother coming from, like I feel where he coming from, like on a different level. I'm sitting here playing with the chips, but I'm thinking about that whole situation. Like it could have went different. What if we ain't know until he was gone? God forbid. You feel me? Like how where was all these people that's supposed to be looking out for us?
But sharing photos on
sharing
Snapchat.
photos, and it's the people that say they bang with us, they do this, they that and the third, and they real and this, and they was the ones sharing the photos, calling everybody else and telling everybody else but not his man's. Like
same people that's going Jack, you know, forbid this would have happened, but let's say here the past.
Rest in peace.
Come on,
my
bro.
brother. This I don't want to hear none of that, bro. Any person that would have put that up and I know for a fact, bro, they wasn't down for Chris, bro. You would have heard my mouth, bro. I would have rolled behind that. That's just how that's gonna work out, nigga. You was gonna have to see me. You feel me? You feel what I'm saying? Cause I don't just jack people and say they my brother, this, that, and the third. Chris is like blood, bro. There's no way around that. That is my brother. That's it. We done fought each other. We done cried with each other. We done worked together. We done hustled together. We done starved together. We've been through it. Mm-hmm. Me and him, we've been through it, bro. Homeless together, bro. Like, it's a lot, bro. It's and he not ashamed to say none of that. Why? Because we got to a place where we better now.
More than better, bro.
We better. We living. My son out in Cali right now.
Word.
Working hard, grinding. New hustle. Every single week I hear from him, he got a new hustle.
Who you know could work 3 jobs at one time?
In
like,
different states.
Different states,
That's
bro.
Connections, bro. Like, who doing that, bro?
Shout out to that man, bro.
Come on, man. I gotta give it up for him, bro. Like he really been an inspiration to me. Me being older than him, me playing the older brother role in his life. You feel me? He was always an inspiration to me as my younger brother. Always an inspiration to me. He ain't never stayed defeated. I tell you that. I can look you in your face and tell you that, bro. That man ain't never stayed defeated, ever.
That's a fact.
No matter how bad he was beaten down. I don't watch this man have everything and lose everything and bounce back from that.
I remember he came back to the dorm, to y'all crib on recovery. I think it was the first time I was visiting him after that. And I pull up to the crib. I'm thinking he gonna be all hurt on the crutches, and this man in his room doing pull-ups, bro. like, yo, bro, you just got into a life-altering situation, but when I pull up, you doing pull-ups, bro.
Yep.
Like, yo, like how you?
He bought that pull-up bar.
Yo,
he bought that pull-up bar, and that was it.
That was it.
He started he just started working out. My boy was eating right. My man was going to the kitchen on one crutch, making food, cooking. He's like, yo, bro, you hungry? I'm like, yo.
Oh, let's talk about that.
Oh, the food.
Yeah, the food, man. Meech was running the operation up there,
you
yo.
Feel me?
Operation, bro.
I was really doing it, man. I was really out there doing it. Like the food situation out there, I'm gonna tell you why. Like it was good. everybody had their own, little hustle when it came to the food joint. And I respected a lot of people. I tried a lot of people. I could say I done ate like almost everybody's food that was cooking and they was selling food.
Mm-hmm.
I done tried everybody's food. And shout out to the good plates. We ain't gonna blast the bad ones, but you feel me? There's a few people out there that
shout out to good plates.
Yeah, you feel me?
Really, I can't speak for them because really I only had
I can speak for the
couple,
ones
bro.
that I could say they was banging, like the food was good. You feel me? So, man, shout out to good plates, man. That's all I can say behind that. But me, when it came to the food situation, I felt like, not even trying to toot my own horn here, bro, but if I wasn't number one, I was top 3.
That's a fact.
That was just me personally. Like, I had the food game locked down. Like, I'm talking about, you seen it.
Yeah.
The crib flooded with people coming through to buy plates of food, bro. And I was doing it randomly. I was like, yo, bro, I just need $200. Doing it randomly, and I was coming up stacks over that, bro. The food. Selling drinks. Doing the whole thing, bro. We was doing it up in Alfred, bro. We was doing it up. Like the barbecues, the parties, everything. We always had to find. That's the thing, bro. It comes back to it full circle. You gotta find a way to make money, bro.
Nah, what?
And it taught us a lot, bro. It taught us, like, right now, you gotta keep going, bro. You gotta find a different way, bro.
The hustle y'all had upstate was different. Like you said, the food, the parties. Like, let's separate house parties than the functions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, then
what you say?
I don't know if you want to bring up Bing.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about it, bro. Can we talk about those other times, though? I know you say you want to stray away from that, but it's too, like, we had good time when we went to these other schools, man. We did it up. Like, Binghamton was cool, man. I liked Binghamton. I just didn't like their party atmosphere.
Right, for such a big school, you would think
there would be more like
right.
Buffalo. Buffalo was lit. When we was having parties in Buffalo, it was lit. We thought Binghamton was like that.
Wait, did I go? Wait.
You came to Buffalo a few times.
I went to Buff with y'all?
100%. You popped out.
What's the one I rode in your whip? That was Buff.
Was that?
Because I rode with Keon to Bing for a fact.
It had to be Buffalo. It had to be Buffalo. You was in the...
Fact.
It had to be Buffalo.
It was Buff.
Because in Bing, when we went to Bing, I had...
right.
The younger ones in there,
right.
like a few of the like sophomores or something like that. I had a few.
Because I rode with Create.
Yeah.
To Big. So fact.
So they did have that little that little party they had inside the little spot or whatever little club that they had in there. Mm-hmm. You remember that? You was there that night. That was a cool vibe.
That was
but
lit.
It wasn't what we expected when we first got there. The first party that we went to was trash. It was supposed to be a Halloween party. And nobody in costumes. The people that came in costumes wasn't dancing. Half the dudes not in costumes, just watching face. Mm-hmm. Everybody just getting high. There was no real party until the Alfred head started really showing people what's up. Dancing with people, doing the whole 9. Like, ain't nobody really know what to do with anybody. Mm-hmm. So...
It's like they were scared.
Yeah, you can say that. You can say that. You can say that. People watch face. That's how people are nowadays. Mm-hmm. I couldn't do that, and I hated when that happened at our parties. That's why I had to make sure we had those types of events where people came there, got deady, and they forgot where they was at. They forgot they was in Alfred. Some people used to tell me, like, yo, bro, each party at 55 was like, yo, bro, this is Alfred I go to? What? What? Bro, I used to be hyped when I used to hear people call me the next morning, like, yo, bro, that party was it.
I don't remember what party it was, but y'all threw a party one night. And I woke up.
You're already talking about.
I woke up on the couch. And Chris come out of his room. He's like, "Yo, bro, you still here?" I'm like, "Yo,
yo, bro." I came out the room. I was like, "Yo, what's on the couch?" He was comfy. I was like,
not going
love,
back
bro.
to the door, bro.
And we didn't even care, bro. That's how we did it, bro. If you had to crash, bro, do what you had to do, bro. Mm-hmm. We all about safety at the end of the day. We all about protecting people. If you felt like you couldn't make it home, bro, you was too. The couch is more than yours, B. Yeah. Go do your thing. You feel what I'm saying? And anybody who knew us knew we was those types of people. There's people that took advantage of that. You feel me?
Yeah.
and you know we don't really speak on them, but you know the people who took advantage of us doing the extras.
Yeah.
You feel me? But like it's whatever. Like we let that slide. We don't let that stay on our shoulder.
Come
bro.
with
It
the
is what it is.
territory though.
Exactly.
You the littest house on campus.
You know stuff going down to happen. So
put your name in the mix.
exactly. It is what it is, bro. But we still handle ourselves the best, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We still handle ourselves the best.
What's your plan as far as back in the city, right? So we touched on earlier. That you're just trying to grind now, and I just want to know like, what are a couple of things that you have set up right now for the future?
So right now, what I'm really doing, I'm really focused on 3 main things: getting the shop,
Mm-hmm.
getting the tire and the mechanic shop going. I'm focused on 2 of my homeboys. I'm managing 2 of my homeboys' brands right now as far as their music goes. You feel me? I'm trying to get them onto different platforms.
Right, you got the RixhFam stuff,
RixhFam,
right?
yeah.
Okay, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, 100%. We can get into that. Shout out to my boy AP. Y'all could go listen to his music on iCloud. Apple Music. He's on every platform: YouTube, Apple Music. What's the other one? SoundCloud, Spotify. He's everywhere, man. My brother's out there. So shout out to him. RF.CEO, his Instagram. So, you know, go follow that. But it's a lot of content that we're going to be dropping based on what he's doing right now. So RixhFam started a while ago. Not going to lie. Started a minute ago. It was just a couple of us just in a garage just talking about it. Just trying to make it come to fruition. We knew what we was going to do. We had plans set up. We had goals set up. And, you know, we still in that phase. Like, we spoke about what we doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
We at that stage. So it's never no progression. You feel what I'm saying? There's always progression. We always trying to do something different. You feel what I'm saying? So, we right now, we're working on, like, we done got a lot of the music down. We done got a lot of the music recorded right now. We trying to get into the videos. Trying to get the videos put out there. My homeboy Dez, shout out to my boy TD Dez. He got a video out now. Look him up on YouTube. We just trying to get into that right now. Like, we just trying to push put a person behind the music, because that's what we felt like we was lacking. Once I did all the brainstorming, I sat back and realized like what we was doing wrong. What we was doing wrong, there was like no visual content, nothing. It was just sounds, just music, just people rapping. After a while, it gets boring. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta see something like what we doing right here. You gotta see something. It's cool to hear the voice. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, we feel what you're saying. But how can I trust you if I can't see you?
Okay.
And that's what you get where I'm coming from with this. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. Major League Blessings, you know.
Exactly. You gotta see it to believe it. Type. That's the world we living in right now. It's, you know, it is what it is. And that's why I felt like we was lacking. So that's what we working on right now. We just working on our visuals, trying to get videos done, even just studio sessions, get them recorded, get them visually recorded. Like, you know. You feel what I'm saying? Doing interviews.
I mean, if you need a cameraman, I know.
Come on, man. You always know we looking for work. So
visual stimulations.
Yeah,
baby.
man.
Yes, sir. I'll plug you in.
Yeah, definitely get me into with him, because we trying to shoot videos. We trying to do a lot, man. We trying to take this to a new level, bro. We've been talking about it a lot, and it's about time that we in a position now where we could say, all right, let's put a couple $100 on this, a couple $1,000 here. Let's go rent a Sprinter van and go to a couple different night spots in Atlanta or something and go perform. Like,
open mics. And,
yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Just go find it. Because sitting down, not doing nothing, bro, is not going to get us nowhere, bro. We realize that. And we spoke about that. So that's changing. That's definitely going to be something that I'm tapping myself into for the future. So we got the mechanic shop. We got the music. And last but not least, the tattooing. I ain't give up that hope. People thought I gave up that hope.
Yo,
but
you was tattooing up there too, though.
Yeah,
I remember that. You bought all the
bread,
equipment.
you gotta get that money. You gotta get that money.
I remember that. You bought all the equipment.
You feel
Word.
me? I still got it, bro.
Okay.
Shout out to my homegirl, Kat. I seen some of her work today.
Mm-hmm.
She doing her thing, man. She really, I helped her. You know, we made a promise that we was gonna like get to that when it came to the tattooing, and you know, putting her on that path, bro. She said she wanted to do it, and like she's killing it right now. So shout out to Kat, bro.
Nice.
You gonna see her in the near future tattooing your favorite artist. You feel what I'm saying? Your favorite hip hop artist. She gonna be tattooing him, tattooing her. You feel what I'm saying? Eventually, that's her blessing. That's what she's looking forward to.
What's her socials or something?
Her social, I'll tell you right now.
There we go. Pull that up real quick.
I'll
But
tell you right now.
but yeah, as far as the whole visuals thing, I love it, man, and that's what I'm actually trying to do now. Is I'm trying. You got it?
Yeah.
All
So her Instagram is mt.katt. You check her
She was
story
up
out
there
right
with
now.
us?
Yeah, she was up in Alfred with us.
All right. So yeah, that's the whole thing that I'm trying to do now is more so visuals. I've been on YouTube for a minute, right? I've been on YouTube for, I don't know, since I was like 11.
Yeah.
So I've been on YouTube for a minute, but the thing is I've never took it serious. And that's really the problem. When you don't take it serious, you don't actually become the person that you want to become.
True.
And I'm starting to see all these people from New York now starting to take YouTube serious, and they get into that bag.
Yeah, bro, they getting money,
They
bro.
get into that bag. So now what I'm gonna actually start doing is vlogging, right? Actually, I'm getting a new car. I'm gonna do all the videos, reels, whatever that's trendy right now of that whip.
Yeah.
Like, if y'all go on tour or whatever, or y'all go on a different state, whatever, let me know, because I'll bring my cameras, and that could be a vlog or something,
That's
and I
what
could
we
throw
need.
that up.
That's
like,
what we need right there.
I need content.
And that's how you help each other. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying? You help each other you help your mans out, and you support their dreams by allowing them to like help you support yours. You feel
There
what I'm
you
saying?
go.
And that's what he's trying to explain right now.
Right.
Taking a video situation to make a movie for a guy that's trying to come up in the rap game. That's a win-win, because now you got the content that people seeing. Oh, he could really shoot a camera. He could really do this video thing. Like, this is for him. He's made for this. And then you got the other guys that's looking at the artist and saying, damn, he could really rap. Now we both winning.
Up.
You getting booked to go go film Lil Baby or do a video for him or whoever the case may be.
Right.
And now he getting a line to get a verse from Baby. You feel what I'm saying? So we gotta keep that motivation to just want to do stuff like that with each other, for each other, bro. That's the only way we gonna elevate, bro.
I like
And that's
that.
real life.
Which one is still on? That one right there?
Thing.
All right, so we going to look into the Meech cam, and oh wait, this is back on? All right, so we got a couple of seconds before this one shut back off. So RixhFam Meech, man, I really do appreciate you coming on the Dealer's Hand,
No
and
doubt.
I learned a lot today, and I hope that you inspired other young men that are in your situation, have been in your situation, are going through, you know, or right now surpassing your situation. You know, and that is various things, right? Whether it's the military, whether it's parenting, whether it's in college, whatever. I hope that you do inspire a couple of people.
Absolutely.
And your voice is now out there. So just would like to say that I appreciate you again. You my brother. You know that. And,
Yes, sir.
you know, we're going to do this more often than
Thank you for having me.
you know,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. I want
You
to talk
know,
about
this
some
is just
other
the
things.
first, right? This is just the first.
This the first one.
It's the first one.
It's the first one.
So I want to count. I want to count your bread real quick. You started with what, 200, right?
Yeah, I'm down bad right now.
So how much you lost today?
A little bit. I still got there.
Here,
I
take
won
this
that?
back too.
I'll take that back. All right, bet.
How much you got today? What is this?
Yeah.
5 stacks of 5?
Yeah, there's a
So
10
5,
right here.
10. Okay.
Still got my hundo.
110, 120,
25.
120, 135, 135. How much I got? 2, 4, 6, 80, 95. So I only got $95. I lost what, $5?
Ooh, calm. That's
Something
calm.
like
That's
that.
calm.
$5.
That's calm.
All right. So we gonna end it here, right? I'm out.
Ooh, Sam killed it.
Yeah, Olateo, everything is fuego. Take your bitch to turn Keiko, she do what I say so, bruv. And I won't do love, cause I don't do trust. Cause when I love hard, I don't do lust. Say I sound smooth, but don't make me blush. I don't wanna be rude, but your time here is done. Every girl has said to me that you might be the one. I know that, but for me, you are not that, hun. That's the culture.